So here we are back at home again. It's around 8 o'clock on Tuesday evening. So I've had my first chemo treatment today at the Royal Marsden in Kensington. Seemed to go well. I didn't sort of feel anything bad about it. It was pretty okay. You know, the nurse sort of explained everything really well, went through the whole procedure, talked about the drugs, talked about the side effects of each individual drug, which ones were more likely to happen, which ones were not. So that took about half an hour, 40 minutes, which is good because they had to be thorough. So around 11 o'clock, we put in the first drug. That took about 2 hours altogether. So basically just sit in the chair with the drip into my arm. And that took us to around just after 1 o'clock. And then we had the second drug, which took about just over an hour or so, which took us to around just after 2 o'clock. So with the two drugs, that meant that the hospital had done their bit. So the third drug that I have is a drug that I carry around with me for the next 48 hours. And the way this works is, you may have seen before, that I have a PICC line. This is a PICC line here, and then it feeds into here, and this goes into my arm, which goes into a vein, and it follows that vein all the way into my chest up to around here, above the top of my heart. So the drug will pump in there and through there. The drug itself is in the PICC line through this line here, which you can see, which then goes underneath my shirt and all the way down, and it goes into a pouch, which is this, and that is attached to one of the loops on my jeans, and I just walk around with it, and that's fine. It's only for 2 days, 48 hours, so that's fine. And then it's just disconnected, and then that's it for 2 weeks. And then I'll go back then on the 16th of April, and we start cycle 2, so 1 down and 11 to go. Great. So the only side effects, the side effects at the moment I've felt is I've had quite a bit of tingling on the end of my fingers when I was at South Kensington Station, which is the nearest tube to Royal Marsden. But the nurse had said that would probably happen because once you're out in the cold, and South Kensington Tube Station is out in the open, you will probably have tingling. But once I put my fingers, my hands in my pockets, it pretty much went away anyway, so that was fine. The only other thing I noticed as well was my eyes went a bit blurry on the tube on the way back. I couldn't really see the signs that well, but that lasted for about an hour or so, but that seems to have gone now, so it seems to be fine. And the one more thing I've got is I keep sneezing and I keep having a runny nose. It's a bit like a cold. So I don't know if that's a side effect as well, but I'm hoping that'll be gone by tomorrow. But tomorrow I'll probably know more if I have any side effects or not. What I want to say about the Royal Marstons is the team are absolutely perfect. They're brilliant. They really look after you. They give you plenty of time. They spend time with you to make sure everyone's okay. So it's great, really good to work with them. The other good thing is they give you free tea and coffee in the morning. They give you a sandwich, yogurt, a fruit, and a juice at lunchtime, which is great. Good result there. So that's it. So what I'll do is tomorrow I'll log back in and just see if there's any side effects, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so catch up tomorrow. Okay, bye.